Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today I'm actually going to film a more in-depth K-pop collection. You guys can't see this, but literally all around me are all of my K-pop albums. I'm quite scared it will fall down, so let's just get right on into this video. I don't know if I will be editing this that much, but that's mainly because I'm just lazy. I want to get videos out, so let's get started. I'm gonna start off with my non-BTS first because that pile is carrying me. So the first one on top of here is my Day 6 Daydream album. It's extremely beautiful. It's kind of a pain in the ass to open up because there's so much in here, but it's so cute for displaying reasons. I will not go like in depth because I just don't have the time and filming space on my phone for it. But let's just put that away. The next one is Twice. I have the yellow version. I really want the pink one, but they are extremely hard to get. You always either have the yellow or the blue one, so I got the yellow one. Then I have Red Velvet Red Summer. This was my first Red Velvet album, and I also believe it was also my first girl group album. I actually really do like Red Velvet. I enjoy their red concepts more than their velvet concepts, and I haven't seen many people feeling the same way, but that's just how I feel. The next album is Red Velvet Really Bad Boy. Definitely not my favorite album, and I'm a little bit regretting buying this, but it only cost me 15 euros, so not the biggest mistake ever, but I just don't really listen to it that much because I don't like the concepts. Next album is EXO, Don't Mess Up My Tempo. This I definitely regret because I fully love Love Shot, and this is literally just the same album as Love Shot, just minus Love Shot and I believe one other song, and I'm not gonna pay, like, I feel like it was 35 euros for Love Shot. I'm not gonna pay that, so, but I have Don't Mess Up My Tempo. It's definitely, besides Love Shot, my favorite album of EXO. Then I also have Monster X The Code. This is my first Monster X album I bought, and I really like it. I feel like the album is quite flimsy, especially this little thing, but other than that I really do very enjoy this. Then my only 17 album is 17 Going 17. Definitely my worst packaging. I have, the sleeve is so not sturdy and I feel like it is easily damaged. That's also the reason why I don't really listen to it. Also, I don't like the concept of you have to take everything out to get to your album. But other than that, it's still kind of okay. I mean, I do love the songs on this, but I just don't play it as often as some of my other albums I have. Then I have Twice, The Year of Yes. I really want to have either the Year of Yes or Yes album because I really like Yes or Yes. So I bought this. It's so stunning. I really like the packaging, just the book idea, and the photos are so stunning. I mean, look at them. So I'm very happy I bought this. It's definitely one of my biggest albums. Then I have NCT 127 Regular Irregular. If you didn't know, NCT 127 alongside BTS, Stray Kids, TXT and its ateez are my favorite groups, so I got this one. I don't know what version I have, but I have the blue one. I don't really take it out of the packaging that much because it's a pain in the ass to get back, but I fairly enjoyed this album. Then I'm just gonna grab them both together. I have both copies of the NCT 2018 Empathy. I have the Daydream and the Reality version. This was my first ever non-BTS album I ever got, and this is my favorite version of these two. So that's why I have both of them. And I also really enjoy these ones. Then we have my favorite underrated group. I feel like these are also up there with my favorite groups. It's The Rose, Void. They are definitely my favorite underrated group, and I'm very happy that I have their first mini album. I also really want Dawn, but for now I just have Void. Then I also have Day 6 Remember Us Youth Part 2. I have the red version. This is my favorite packaging of all my K-pop albums I own. I don't know what it is about it, but I really like the whole packaging, the design, the color, the way in the inside. I really like it. Then I have my only ateez album. It's Treasure Part 2. For some reason I literally cannot find Treasure Part 1 anywhere here. And I was very happy I could find Treasure Part 2. So I'm very happy I have this one. Then I also have the Boys Despair. I believe it's the first or the second single album. And I ordered this and it was literally the only album I could get of them here up north. So I got this. And then I also have the Boys No Air, the only version. It's so pretty. Oh, it's the only and it's the No Air version. Sorry, I always get that messed up. But it's so pretty. I did stain it already with coffee. Sad truth about white packaging. And then we get into, probably besides BTS, the group for what I have the most albums of. And it is Stray Kids. So the first one is Mixtape. This is definitely one of the newer albums I bought because it was quite hard to get my hands on. But it's so thick and I really like it. And I had Hyunjin and Woojin, I believe, as photo cards. I'm not sure anymore. But it's so pretty. Then I have one copy of the I Am Not. I have the blue one. My photo cards got stolen out of this one, so I did not get photo cards with it. So I'm still planning on buying a second copy because I want the photo cards. Then we have my first Stray Kids album I ever bought, and it is Stray Kids I Am Woo. And this was also the era that I got into them. So actually my uncle bought this for me. The next two albums are both versions of I Am You. This is also the only Stray Kids album for what I have both versions, because they were quite easy to get both of them. And the last one is my only copy of Claire One Mirror. And I actually got my bias in this, and so I'm very happy, I'm very content. And those were all my non-BTS albums. Sorry if the lighting changed, the setup changed, the sound changed. Because of course, the minute you decided to film, it's the time that your parents want to do literally everything upstairs they can do and could have done the whole day. So I had to cut off and set everything up again. But let's just get on to my BTS stuff. So the first things are definitely not albums. These are books and CDs and DVDs and well, like that. So the first thing is BTS Rise of Bangtan. This is like a little book about them. I haven't read through it as a whole because they made a mistake. They put Jungkook at Namjoon, his little thingy, and I'm still kind of salty about that, so I haven't read it yet. Then we have the Happy Ever After BTS Fourth Mustard. It's definitely my newest expensive purchase, but I'm very happy with it, and I can't wait to watch the Fourth Mustard. But first I really want to watch the last Love Yourself tour. I don't have it on DVD, but I can watch it online anyways. And then the last thing is my summer package. I have the black case. Not everything is in here anymore, but I do, because I store a lot of things in here. But I have it and I'm very happy with it. Now on into the albums. I have their first album. I'm just gonna say album because I definitely don't know when things are counted as a mini album, a single album, or full length album. But it's Oh Are You Late Too. This is my second to last album of BTS I needed to get to have my whole collection completed. So I'm very happy to have it. It's this beautiful leathery material. And there were just so small beans. I mean, look at Jimin. He was so small and tiny. Then we have Oh Are You Late Too, and this is definitely my favorite old album of them. You can fight me on that. I know a lot of people don't really like this album, but I just genuinely love it. And they were so tiny. I mean, look at Jungkook. He grew up so much. Then we have School Love Affair. This was one of my first ever all the BTS albums I got, because it was quite easy to get actually. It's quite bulky and thick, but not enough. And this is definitely my least favorite older album of them. I don't know. I'm literally opening this page on Jungkook and Yoongi. and I ain't complaining. But yeah, then we have Dark and Wild. Definitely such a bulky, unnecessary packaging, but again, I love the album. I'm not going to show pictures in the photo book because it's just a pain in the ass to get things out of here. But I bought these two together because they were quite cheap, and I just wanted to kickstart my BTS collection. Then the next era, I call this In the Mood for Love era. So we went from the school era to this. I have both copies of In the Mood for Love Part 1. They're quite small. That's what I like about them. This is definitely my favorite copy because, let me quickly find it. They have the Taekook photo shoot, and if you don't know, I ship Taekook, so I'm very happy. This was definitely the last one out of this little series I needed to get. And then of course the peach one. Then I also have both the peach and the blue version of In the Mood for Love Part 2. These were not really that expensive, so that's also why I definitely got this in a really small time span for buying albums. Then I have just one copy of Forever Young. Forever. We are young, yes. I have the day version. These are a pain in the ass to get in the Netherlands. I feel like I said it a little bit, these are definitely the worst to get. So I'm very happy I got this. I got a Jin photo card with this. That's something I still remember. But I'm just so happy that I have it. It was a pain in the ass. It was quite expensive for an album back then, because now BTS albums are just expensive as fuck. But I paid, I believe, 32 euros for this. Now we get into the Wings era. So let me grab them all. I have two copies of Wings. I have the G and the N version. The first version I got was the G version. The N version with the Youngmin photos, but I really wanted a Jungkook photo book, so that's why I got the G as well, because this has Jungkook in it, and hell yes. Then I got both versions of You Never Walk Alone. I really like this. I love that they make this little Wings logo on the side if you stick them together. I know a lot of people store them like this in their collection, but I do store them like this. It's just way better for the spine and everything. My favorite is definitely the mint. I got the pink one first, bought the mint one later because I wanted to have the mint version. Now we definitely got into the huge part of my collection. That's the whole Love Yourself range. I still need 4 more copies, but they're so expensive now. When I started to collect them, these were around 20 to 25, depends on where you bought them. And now you're paying over 30 euros for one of these. So I don't know how long it will take me to finish this all. I will be finishing this series, but it's just so expensive right now. But I have 2 copies of her. I have the V and the E version. They're so white. I'm turning so tan right now, but I'm just fucking pale. But I have 2 of them. Then I have the O and the U version of Tear. Definitely one of my favorite BTS albums. And I've listened to this so much. They're on my V version. There are so many foundation stains on this. Same with powder stains on these. Then I have all 4 versions of the Answer one. So Self and Answer is definitely my favorite album because it has all my favorite songs of both Tear and Her, and it has Euphoria, one of my favorite BTS songs of all time, on it. So I have all versions of this. This was definitely a huge pain to get, but right now I really want to just get all the versions when it comes out instead of waiting extremely long. So I have that. And then for Persona, I only have 2 copies right now. I'm still waiting for the 2 others from South Korea. So the 1 and the 2 version. Also, I didn't show pictures of the photo books because you have to get them out of the sleeves, and that's just a pain. So I have these 2 versions of Persona. I bought them here in the Netherlands, and the other 2 I'm waiting for to get to me from South Korea. So this picture is so, you all have seen it by now. I've shown this in my haul, and I've used this for a picture on my Instagram. I'm so itchy. Foundation makes me itchy. And then just this is so cute. Just look at Hobie. Look at him. And I'm still having one of these thingies in here. Now we go to my Japanese albums and singles. I only have 3 of them. So I have the Run single, the Japanese single. This did not even come with a photo book, or did it? I feel like it just came with a lyrics book. I paid, I believe, 15 euros for this, so I just had to get it. Then we have BTS Face Yourself. I really wanted to get this, but it was so crazy expensive at literally every store I saw it. It was around 50 euros, and I'm not gonna pay that much for an album. But this one was 13 euros at the store and I had the discount for 10 euros, so I paid 20 for it. And I just wanted to have this because it has Don't Leave Me, Crystal Snow and Let Go on it. So I have this. And then I also have the BTS Fake Love Part 2. I have the Z version. I just figured out there are different versions of this as well. But I have the Z version. I paid again 15 euros for this because I had discounts. If you don't know, I buy a lot of my albums at the music store in Van der Veen. And you have this little stamp thingy, and when you have filled it all up, you have a 10 euro discount. I've already finished 8 of them this year, last year, plus this year. So I do get a lot of discounts. And this was the one with the photo book. I didn't know, I just wanted to have this. So it comes with this photo book. It's stunning. Of course, I had to find the Jungkook photos because he's my bias. So I had to. And yeah, I have listened to this twice now. I just have so many albums, I can't listen to them all. And then the last album, it's not BTS, but it's with the BTS collection because it's Big Hit Family. And that is my TXT Dream Chapter Star. I was so happy that I could find this here in the Netherlands. I did not expect to find this because they were not even debuted when I ordered this. And they're literally just one mini album. They're not even a year old. And I could get it, so I was very happy about that. So this is definitely one of my lovely possessions in my whole collection. And we're actually done. This was such a long video. I had to change my position. I had to stop filming twice, but I'm done. So I hope you guys liked it. Give it a thumbs up if you did. Comment something down below. Subscribe if you haven't already. Shameless self-promotion. All my social media links will be in the down bar as well. I hope you guys liked it, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!